Shootouts, breakaways, penalty shots. How do you score? I'm going to get into it in this video, guys. How do we score with all these different ways of coming in on you and the goalie? With Hut Burst, the biggest thing is we usually go to overtime, and with overtime being so short, you get to a lot of shootouts. So I'm going to show you how to score on human goalies in shootouts. These also work on breakaways, and these also work on penalty shots. So if you've been struggling, this video is for you, or maybe there's a couple of things in this video if you're a seasoned player that you just haven't tried yet. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget that sub button, notification bell down below so you don't miss anything in the future. And comment, guys, what is your most successful penalty shot, breakaway, shootout move? What do you guys like to do? Because I'm going to show you a bunch of shootout games, not only mine, but you can also check out what teams do against me. But let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. Okay, guys, we got the Boston Bruins here. You know, okay. Okay. The best thing you can remember and go over is you're playing a human goalie. So that motion, the movement is what you want, right? Taking them wide, come back across, and that motion will get you that goal because it's a human goalie. When you come in across like this and then you force to the backhand, they take that initial step as in, oh my God, he's going to the backhand goal, and that widens it up so you can make that space. And then same, you got to expect when they're coming in, they're going to go to what you leave as the most open. So I can kind of make this helping you on breakaways and shootouts and in goalies in general. Now, he might dive at you, just flip it over him. Oh, it got over the net. That would have been close. That would have been close. I will try that again, but obviously not on the next shot. We'll try it in the next shootout, but we're going to leave him space. We're going to come over here, leave him space. We're going to... Oh, that happens, boys. I went to leave him space, and then he did a little move right here at the end, and I thought he was coming back across. Unfortunately for me, just didn't think about it. And then another one is L2. When you L2, if you stop your momentum and go forward right here, as staring forward, they follow you on the L2. So that is another way of doing it. I'm just showing you some moves here, guys. Simple, basic stuff. And now we got Brad Marchand. I got to stop him here. So we're going to come out, and he's going to try to stay backhand there, and that's just not going to work. Big win for the Leafs if John Tavares can score here. And I'm going to do the exact same thing just to show you guys. You come in, you go wide, you go backhand, and you flick it up. And why did he dive there? Because I think he knew what I was going to do, and he was going to try to do a desperation save because, you know, he tried to just stay covered both sides of the net. Now we're going to make this final save, and being goalie on penalty shots and breakaways is just about staying in the middle, not giving up too much, and just trying to keep yourself square with the shooter. So we're going to go to the Toronto Maple Leafs one more time, guys. Hopefully we do not get the Boston Bruins again. And then after this, one more round of showing you different stuff on how to score on human goalies. I'm going to take you over to practice mode, and I'm going to show you a couple of goals on breakaway style. Remember, it's just going to be breakaway style. I'm not going to circle around the zone. I'm just going breakaways, and I'm going to show you what works coming into the zone on a breakaway. So I'm going to start at center ice, make my move like there's people chasing me. So I'm going to do that right after this game, and it looks like we matched up against the same guy, but he took the Edmonton Oilers. So this here might not work as he knows it's coming, so I'm going to force backhand. And it would have worked. He moved aside. It would have worked. So that's unfortunate. So we're going to just, again, stay square to him. He's going to slow down, and because we're staying square to him, he can't get around us like he tried to do right there. Okay, we're going to try that Mitch Marner play again where we just come in and we're just going to flip it over him. And that beats the dive. That beats the dive. That's just straight up Y or triangle on PlayStation. So Y on Xbox, triangle on PlayStation, Michigan. Okay, we're going to stay square to him here. And nice goal by him. Nice goal by him. I thought he was coming back to backhand when he made that little move right there. And I bid on it, right? I bid on it, and he capitalized. So let's try this again. Do we go L2 again on... And a little L2 there pulls us away from his goalie's momentum. So I'm coming in, I go L2, his goalie goes with my momentum, but the stick stays to the outside, giving me a nice, easy shot at a wide open net. So we're going to try to stop this Ryan Nugent-Hopkins here. And we did, just by staying strong on our position and keeping our goalie right in front of him. JT, what's JT going to do? We're just going to go straight at him, and we're going to try to flip it over him again. And we failed horribly. JT couldn't get the puck up. That happened, and we got a 1-goal lead still. We're going to stay square, and big save. Staying square, moving with him slowly, big save. Okay, can we get Nick Robertson to finish this off? And we're going to go with the one we showed you at the start, where we're going to go fake. Oh, I should have stayed with the backhand. I had a play in my mind, and I stuck with it instead of playing the reaction. So we're going to stay backhand here and just stay square. Just stay nice and firm, lined up to the shooter. So that's how you can do it when you're goalie or player. I won both of those, which was nice, fun. You love winning both your games. And I can comfortably and confidently retire as a 2-0 shootout master. But okay, that doesn't help us on breakaways in a game. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this like it's a breakaway in a game, and someone's chasing me, so I can't slow up, I can't do anything. I'm just coming into the zone, and I'm just going to do my best. And the Michigan always is a great option, as that one ends up in the back of the net. So yes, the Michigan is a way to work. We're at the hash marks, you flip it up over the goalie, but that's not always what someone wants to do. Or maybe you're not lined up perfectly to do it, and you want to learn how to do a breakaway without doing the 1-button Michigan, because it's kind of broken. Hopefully it gets fixed. This is how you do it. So if someone's chasing me, I got to maintain a good speed while doing a deke, trying to score. So I'm going to go forehand, forehand, and shoot forehand, or forehand, backhand, and shoot backhand. You got to read the situation with what the goalie's doing and the player chasing you. But when you're coming in, you're just going to come in and go forehand and then backhand, and that's all while being chased. So that's a couple of ways of doing it. And, you know, just because why not? Let's do the Michigan one more time, just because they're fun. And, you know, it's silly. It is super silly. I got too close. That's why I flipped it over the goalie. But the Michigan is just absolutely silly when you're talking about like an NHL goalie letting something like that go in, right? Like I know he saved it right there, but they happen, and it gets out of hand and it gets silly, and people do not like it when you do stuff like that to them in a game. I'm not saying replicate the Michigan every single time you're on a breakaway, guys, but if you're finding that you're going forehand, backhand, and you're putting the puck in like I just showed you there, because that's the best way of doing it. When you get yourself to a forehand and the goalie breaks over, that's when you pull it to the backhand and you throw it in. Because when that goalie makes that first move, when you come to the backhand, you got to shoot it quickly, but that's when you get the open net for the forehand, backhand goal. And it works because the goalies overcommit to that first deke. And then the Michigan is the Michigan. I'm still waiting for that to be taken out of the game, because the forehand Michigan breakaway is the silliest thing I've ever seen. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And I hope it helps you score tons of goals. But until next time, guys, ciao, ciao.